Welcome to World Decoder. Today we will explore the ultimate pillars of global strategic balance, the legendary Sarmat and Yars. While hypersonic weapons represent sudden surprise strikes, intercontinental ballistic missiles serve as the absolute backbone of our modern deterrent strategy. These gigantic machines are not just simple weapons. They are breathtaking engineering marvels designed to maintain peace through overwhelming power. In this episode, we will decode the complex technology hidden inside these massive structures and understand their true strategic purpose. The core technology of a modern intercontinental ballistic missile relies heavily on two fascinating concepts: cold launch and multiple warheads.
We need to reinforce the mid-level access points before the next review.
It is a brilliant engineering solution designed to protect the launch infrastructure. Instead of igniting the main engine inside the silo, compressed gas forcefully ejects the massive missile into the open air. Only when the missile safely clears the silo does the primary engine ignite, creating a spectacular burst of raw energy. This ingenious method prevents the enormous heat of the rocket exhaust from completely melting and destroying the underground launch facility.
Control,
By preserving the silo
rim,
infrastructure,
to final
military
depth.
forces can
Roger,
quickly
Sierra
reload
1.
and reuse the
Keep
launch
it steady.
site for subsequent
Weather's closing
strategic
in.
missile operations. Now, let us turn our attention to the mighty Sarmat, often referred to by military experts as the Satan II. The Sarmat represents the absolute pinnacle of heavy intercontinental ballistic missiles, utilizing advanced liquid fuel propulsion for maximum operational range. This immense liquid fuel capacity allows the Sarmat to carry an incredibly massive payload across vast and unprecedented global distances. Deep underground, inside highly secured and reinforced silos, these giants wait silently, ready to execute their mission at any moment. The true superiority of the Sarmat lies not just in its size, but in its advanced multiple independent warhead technology. This revolutionary system allows a single massive missile to carry numerous individual warheads, each assigned to a completely different target. Once the missile reaches the edge of space, the payload bus opens and the independent warheads prepare for their descent. Each warhead can detach independently and travel towards separate targets located hundreds of kilometers away from one another with precision. As these warheads re-enter the Earth's atmosphere, they do not simply fall freely like traditional gravity bombs or older projectiles. Instead, they are equipped with highly sophisticated independent navigation systems that allow them to perform incredibly complex and unpredictable maneuvers. These sudden evasive movements make it nearly impossible for conventional missile defense systems to track and intercept the incoming threats. The incredible speed and agility of these re-entry vehicles ensure that they can penetrate even the most advanced defensive shields. While the Sarmat dominates the battlefield from its underground fortress, the RS-24 Yars takes a completely different approach. The Yars missile system is the absolute master of battlefield survival, relying entirely on its exceptional mobility and stealth capabilities. Instead of being locked in a stationary silo, the Yars is mounted on massive, specialized transporter erector launcher military vehicles. These enormous, multi-wheeled trucks are specifically engineered to navigate through incredibly harsh terrains and dense, unforgiving forest environments easily. By constantly moving through deep forests and rugged landscapes, the Yars system remains hidden from enemy satellites and surveillance aircraft. This constant mobility ensures that enemy forces can never pinpoint the exact location of the missile before a potential launch. Whenever a command is received, the Yars vehicle can stop immediately, raise its massive launch tube, and prepare for firing. This ability to launch from virtually any location transforms the Yars into an unpredictable and highly lethal strategic military asset. Tracking and destroying these mobile launchers before they can fire their payload is considered an impossible puzzle for opposing militaries. The contrast between the stationary, heavy Sarmat and the agile, mobile Yars highlights two perfectly complementary approaches to nuclear deterrence. Together, they form an impenetrable shield of strategic defense, ensuring that any aggressive action would be met with overwhelming retaliation. To fully appreciate these machines, we must look closer at the incredible engineering required to make them function so flawlessly. Controlling the violent chemical reactions inside the massive rocket engines requires unprecedented precision and advanced materials surviving extreme heat perfectly. The combustion chambers must withstand pressures and heat levels that would instantly vaporize ordinary metals used in standard industrial applications. Beyond the immense physical power of the engines, the guidance systems represent the absolute peak of modern miniaturized computer technology. Engineers have successfully shrunk complex inertial navigation systems to fit perfectly inside the incredibly tight spaces of the re-entry vehicles. These tiny technological marvels must continue to function perfectly while traveling at mind-boggling speeds through the harsh space environment. Even the slight vibrations of launch and the intense heat of atmospheric re-entry cannot disrupt their highly precise internal calculations. The development of such advanced systems requires decades of continuous research, extensive testing, and massive investments in national scientific infrastructure. Every single component, from the largest fuel tank to the smallest microchip, must operate with absolute perfection during a launch. There is absolutely no room for error when dealing with weapons that carry such devastating potential and immense global responsibility. The sheer complexity of coordinating the separation of multiple warheads in the vacuum of space is a monumental scientific achievement. Each warhead must calculate its exact trajectory, adjusting its flight path autonomously to ensure it reaches its designated target precisely. This high autonomy requires incredibly sophisticated software algorithms, running on highly resilient computer processors, protected from intense cosmic electromagnetic radiation. The cold launch mechanism itself is a delicate dance of physics, requiring exact timing and perfectly measured gas pressure release. If the gas pressure is too low, the heavy missile will not clear the silo, resulting in a catastrophic explosion. If the pressure is too high, the extreme force could severely damage the delicate internal components of the missile payload. Achieving this perfect balance is a testament to the brilliant minds of the engineers who designed these incredible strategic weapons. Similarly, the mobile Yars system faces its own unique engineering challenges, particularly regarding the stability of its massive transport vehicles. These vehicles must distribute the immense weight of the missile evenly across their multiple axes to prevent sinking into mud. The hydraulic systems that raise the massive missile tube into a vertical firing position must be incredibly powerful and reliable. They must operate flawlessly in extreme weather conditions, from the freezing cold of winter to the scorching heat of summer. The crews who operate these mobile launchers endure rigorous training to ensure they can deploy the system quickly and efficiently. Their lives are dedicated to maintaining a constant state of readiness, always prepared to execute a launch order within minutes. The psychological burden placed on these operators is immense, as they control the very instruments of potential global destruction daily. Yet the fundamental philosophy behind the creation and deployment of these terrifying weapons is deeply rooted in the concept of peace. They are meticulously designed, built, and maintained with the ultimate hope that they will never actually have to be used. Their mere existence serves as a powerful psychological barrier, preventing rival nations from initiating devastating conflicts against one another globally. This is the paradoxical
multiple inbound
nature of
launches
mutually
detected.
assured destruction,
Collision
where the
imminent.
threat of total annihilation
Global system
ensures
failure.
a fragile global stability. The Sarmat and Yars missiles are the physical embodiment of this strategic doctrine, standing as silent guardians of national security. As technology continues to advance rapidly, the ongoing race to develop even more sophisticated offensive and defensive systems will persist. Future generations of intercontinental ballistic missiles may incorporate artificial intelligence to further enhance their evasive capabilities and overall targeting precision. Laser defense systems and advanced satellite tracking networks will simultaneously attempt to counter these new and emerging strategic global threats. However, the fundamental principles of deterrence established by systems like the Sarmat and Yars will likely remain relevant for decades. The balance of power relies heavily on the undeniable reality that any nuclear strike would result in immediate, devastating retaliation. Understanding the incredible technology behind these weapons helps us appreciate the delicate and complex nature of modern global geopolitical stability. It reminds us of the immense responsibility that comes with wielding such profound and world-altering scientific and military power. The story of these missiles is not just about destruction, but about human ingenuity pushed to its absolute furthest limits. It is a story of engineers overcoming seemingly impossible physical challenges to create machines of unparalleled complexity and raw power. From the depths of reinforced underground silos to the rugged terrain of remote forests, these weapons maintain their silent vigil. The cold launch systems stand ready to forcefully eject their deadly cargo into the sky at a moment's critical notice. The multiple independent warheads wait patiently in the dark, programmed with coordinates they hope to never actually have to visit. The mobile transport vehicles continue their endless patrols, hiding in the shadows, ensuring the element of surprise remains perfectly intact. Every aspect of their design is calculated to maximize survivability, lethality, and ultimately the psychological impact on potential foreign adversaries. The massive liquid fuel tanks of the Sarmat represent the brute force necessary to hurl heavy payloads across the globe. The solid fuel engines of the Yars provide the rapid response capability essential for a highly mobile and unpredictable force. Together, they create a comprehensive strategic arsenal that addresses both the need for overwhelming power and the necessity of survival. The intricate dance of the re-entry vehicles, dodging and weaving through the atmosphere, showcases the elegance hidden within these weapons. It is a terrifying beauty, a display of aerodynamic mastery and computational perfection, designed to deliver absolute and total devastation.
Mr. President, these trajectories represent an unacceptable escalation. We must respond decisively.
International relations.
A ceasefire is the only option.
They force nations to engage in complex diplomatic negotiations, knowing that the alternative could lead to an unprecedented global catastrophe. The presence of such powerful weapons demands constant vigilance, rigorous arms control treaties, and open lines of international diplomatic communication. Without these crucial safeguards, the delicate balance of power could easily collapse, plunging the entire world into unimaginable darkness forever.
These
The study of the
detail
Sarmat
full
and
tactical
Yars missiles
deployment
is
of the Yars
therefore
system.
not merely a
Ensure your
technical
notes
exercise,
reflect the primary
but a
and
vital
secondary fire
geopolitical
positions.
necessity. It provides crucial insights into the minds of military planners and the strategic priorities of the nations that deploy them. The continuous evolution of these weapons reflects the changing landscape of global security and the relentless pursuit of technological dominance. As we look toward the future, we can only hope that the wisdom of humanity keeps pace with technological advancements. The power to destroy the world must always be balanced by an even stronger commitment to preserving peace and stability. The silent giants resting in their silos and roaming the forests serve as a constant reminder of this profound responsibility. They are the ultimate expression of our scientific capabilities, harnessed for the sole purpose of ensuring our continued collective survival. We have journeyed through the complex world of cold launches, multiple warheads, and highly mobile strategic missile transport vehicle systems. We have witnessed the incredible
telemetry is
engineering
stable.
that allows these massive
Incredible
machines
work.
to
It's
function
holding
with such
steady.
terrifying precision and absolute reliability. The Sarmat and Yars truly are the backbone of modern deterrence, maintaining the strategic balance through pure, undeniable technological power. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the fascinating and sobering world of intercontinental ballistic missile technology. This concludes our episode. Thank you for watching World Decoder today. Stay curious, stay informed, and we will see you